just booted the game up again, because I actually have to do that when playing this on real hardware instead of loading a save state. This game does in fact use Havoc. Feels like Havoc, no surprise. This game uses a lot of middleware. Anyways, we're apparently running short every time I sit down to play this game now on time, so let's just get straight to it. Fun Park. And Brazen Skull's cool. Fun. Funny. Okay. Anyways, now some skull music. People have joined. Have they? I don't know if you guys have joined us. You guys don't do anything. Fun, I guess. Hi, Inky. Why do I have points already? How in the world does that work? Why do I have points? Hold on, I never really looked at that. Fun Park. I do like how it's still called Fun Park. You'd think they would just, like, despise the word fun. Maybe I got points from the stuff that's already painted here. My stuff already colorful. Maybe someone actually did do something that wasn't me. That's unthinkable. Is that where the ink comes from? It's literally just a physical manifestation of misery. That's kind of funny. No, dude. I guess there's something else we need to do over here, probably. Alright, there's little things for me to paint. Alright, hold on. Whoa, what the? Game! It's not the game's fault. Nunchuck. Can we please? Nunchuck, stop sabotaging me. Okay. Now then. Maybe this game doesn't have any kind of penalty for you having gotten hit by stuff partway through. Okay, thank you for moving around, camera. It's like I was trying to log on to something on the other side of the stuff that started hurting me. It's just weird that this area would be here if there's nothing in it. Aside from the fact that, a couple little things I'd like to paint. Can I paint this thing? No. I can die. Cool. There's nothing to recover from over there. Actually, there was water here. I forgot about that. Whatever. Anyways. Now then. Actually, hold on. Here, paint this. There you go. Yeah, not much point to most of this here, though, it feels like. Anyhow. Okay. See what sorts of fun hazards we have to deal with this time. Yeah. See? I'm right to look around in this area. There is stuff in here. Because you guys aren't doing anything yourselves, clearly. Although they did at least somehow get this area colored, which is cool. Okay, and there's invincibility sitting right there, so... But I don't really have much paint to work with otherwise, so... Might as well go for this now. Actually, hold on. Yeah, see, this time, now there's music playing when I... when I activate its ability. Last time there was not any for some reason. Wonder why. Alright, we might as well do that immediately. And that'll be easy since I'm still invincible. Okay. Thanks, guys. And you gave it right to me. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do a challenge with Artie while I'm like this. But on the other hand, I can, in fact, do this. So I have unlimited paint. And if they're just gonna hand me infinite paint for a bit, why not? And the ability to ignore the colors of the enemies. I feel like there was... Okay, Nonchuck, what are you doing? I feel like there was somewhat interesting stuff to do in this area that I just didn't have to do because the game said I got to be invincible. Oh, are you serious? These little things are really annoying. Just the random tiny puddles of ink. Like having, for instance, ink you can fall into and whatnot is totally fine by me. I like having an interesting and challenging environment like that. But here, like, look at this. Just a random little puddle of ink that you can fall into. And that's kind of annoying to me. Particularly when it's slightly touchy to navigate around. I guess we're right there already, so might as well activate that real quick. Man, we started with a lot of time. I picked up some already, but still. Not a lot of resistance in this stage yet, though. I have a feeling that'll change. Any stuff that I missed over here. Oh. That was, me jumping off the wrong part of the wall. Okay. Make sure, again, we don't miss any of these. Oh, we have conveyor belts now? That's amusing. Okay. We should probably listen to Artie while we're here, actually, because we're going to end up having to redo some stuff while we're here otherwise. Let's get some walls, but then, should go grab Artie up there. Actually, Artie's down here already. Okay. What do you want? I don't know if that's the most efficient means of transportation, but okay. Oh, okay, just paint a thing. So they just take his edge up. I need to make sure I get those gradients down there. I'll be back up for the profit in a minute. I need to see where these guys are. So is that that's a billboard right there. I need to make sure I don't miss that. Hold on. I need to get that style up here too. There you go. Hey. Oh, also it spawned the time bonus down on the ground. Awesome. We're getting there. Why do you tell me that? I see. I could have, in theory, taken the invincibility up here if I knew it was here, but oh well. And I was gonna do that anyways. Okay, you're just telling me what I already did and what I already know what I was going to do. I don't really see what the point of that was. Anyhow. Oh, the time bonus disappeared, I think. Unless I grabbed it. I don't think I did. Oh well. Okay, I can't stick to the wall on these things. Look at this. Another one of these pipes is just in a very inconvenient spot. Over top some ink. It's really annoying when they keep doing that. This I'm gonna get asked to do in just a second by Blob, but oh well. Billboard. Yeah. You're probably just have to tell you to do something that I sort of already did anyways. Oh, are you supposed to be like be destroyable or? Okay, no, it's just a broken turret. Yeah, let's do this in order over here. Did I miss anything on the ground? Concerned with this game already gave me so much time in this stage to start with. Let's free the gradients in here first. You know, I know Art's gonna tell me to repaint it some other color in just a second. Oh, why not? Okay, well, whatever. Am I stuck, or... No, nunchuck, what is happening to you? I really do just like how there are some walls here that, because they're whole platforms, you actually can't paint. Because I keep saying walls that are not painted, I think, oh, I should paint those. Okay. I think we got everything here. Let's just go after the art missions now. You might be able to paint the parts up top, too. I can't tell. Oh, on here. That's what I was thinking of. Which is absolutely not what I was just asked to do, but... Oh, but I'm getting time bonuses! That's funny. I get a time bonus for my current mission. It applies both to my overall level time and my current mission if I collect those. So now I have a ridiculous amount of time for this mission. That's really odd, but okay. Anyways, is there any more red lying around? Over there. Okay, and purple. And the blue was already done. Very good. Getting some of that music back. Oh, hold on, did I miss something down here? Yes, I did. Very good. Anything else over here? I don't think so, at least I can conveniently reach from down here. I can't paint to you, right? No. It's annoying that I can't, because it looks like I ought to be able to. Okay. Why upside down? I am red. Oh, this is awful. Okay, now I just need yellow. Camera is not moving the way I need it to. Okay. Back up we go. Oh, you have different animation for moving on. Yeah, you have different animation for moving along with the conveyor belt for some reason. No, this is gonna be... Okay. Gonna have to redo some of these. Where's the other yellow one that I need to do? Here. Okay. Now I need to do a bit more red. But it should all be red stuff on the bottom now. Okay, jeez. It's been 15 minutes already. Oh boy. Environment doesn't seem too hazardous so far. I will say. In fact, well, this place definitely feels different because it's got different buildings and so on. In terms of like how to navigate, it doesn't feel too different. I guess we do have these little, what do you call them? Things to move across. Conveyor belts. Is there not a mission to do with a prop over here? Whatever. Alright, well. He's supposed to make this happen. Maybe blue. They're all primary colors. And there's one green guy. Okay. I'll give the blue back. I mean, better that I didn't have invincibility for this anyways, because otherwise I would have just killed everything immediately. And there would be nothing interesting to it. So could someone tell me why I tend to lose control over the character specifically when... Not that. Specifically when... there's some sort of cutscene? I don't know why that happens. I could, like, paint this wall. The game seems really arbitrary lately about what I can and can't paint. Make sure to get all these. Where is that? I'm guessing that's the... I'm just gonna assume it's this thing here. Okay. It's in red, very good. Again, there's a wall behind this I don't think I can paint, because I think I've already touched it. It's annoying that there are lots of walls in this stage that are just not paintable. Also, I cannot grab that now. That's cool. But there you go. Yeah, like, it's just a wall that can't be colored. It's really annoying. Bye, music. I really hate those stray pools of ink. I generally like this game having level hazards, but those specifically are just annoying. They're really easy to miss, and you just kind of gently trip into them while you're messing about on awkward level geometry. Which there's a lot of. I also need to make sure I don't forget that billboard up there. So much for having fun music playing. I do sort of wish that the music wasn't punished so much for you ever making any mistake at all. Okay, alright, let's paint this thing. Purple. Ta-da. Okay. It's weird how in the earlier stages in the game there are cases where you'd see like the ground getting colored as you went through it and so on. Like the roads would get a bit more colored over time, I think, and things like that. You see less and less of that as the game progresses, it feels like. I like how even when I'm skipping through the text, and you don't get to hear the full read of each line, it still sounds pretty... How did I manage to paint that from afar? It still sounds like, the dialogue still sounds pretty continuous. Just because it's already gibberish leading to gibberish, so... Come on. Look on top of Ace. Also, let me be orange to get rid of these guys. Okay. Back on top. Yes, I need to just keep track mentally of which gray things I have and haven't touched that actually are paintable. That's really annoying. I have some misgivings with this stage so far, honestly. What are you doing over here? Wasn't sure if I'd actually be able to go over there. What do? I guess we just have to jump down from here. Yeah, I just walked down from here, but whatever. Alright, what is it, Prof? Let's start with hitting a monument here. I haven't seen brown in a while. Cool. In that case... Very good. You guys aren't very good at defending this place. I feel like we should be seeing some... Honestly, I feel like the game's still kind of treating me with kid gloves when it comes to enemies. When was the last time we saw a tank? Like a couple... like 2 stages ago, maybe? Or something like that, I feel like? No. Game. I don't like the transform engine. You can keep hitting Z to relock, but the thing is, the way the game's designed really, I feel... incentivizes locking on and attacking quickly. At which point, the lock-on should just lock onto what you want to immediately. Which, again, is determined by a hierarchy that the game uses to assume for you what you want to target, instead of letting you target something based on what you're actually looking at and so on, which I really don't like. Let me up. If I stand on this, there we go. But also, we haven't seen the bikers in a long, long time. Have we seen them ever since the first stage they appeared in? I think we saw them maybe once since then. Again, I see this lip on here, I think, oh, that's great, I need to paint it. Nope, that's actually the floor of another area, which is why it's not colorable. I feel like, I don't know why they have this rule that the ground is not paintable. I don't think that makes sense as a rule to have. Okay, I managed to stand on top of the billboard and stop wall riding it. But yeah, you just have so many things in this area you can't actually paint. You can't tell what you have and haven't painted because so many things can't be painted. Like, why can't I paint this part? It's really not easy to tell. Just by looking at an area whether it's completely painted. Was that an awkward loop or did the game just stutter? The audio, that is. Okay, let's get a little bit more done here. Episode's about over. I think this is the end of this area? Cool camera angle. What are you doing? Cool transform engine! Thanks! I guess we have to drain the ink in there. Okay, that stuff just got painted from a distance and they decided to phase into the floor. Cool. Zip, you I'm ignoring for now, because you always tell me to go somewhere I don't want to be. I'd rather go paint other stuff here first. Yeah, this gate feels a lot different than the others. I think the actual gate object might be the same, but it being inside of a wall just makes it feel so different. I like that. It's nice. This game's done an okay job, at least after the first couple levels, which were very samey, I think. The game's done an okay job since then of making the different stages actually feel like different places, which is cool. Let's... yeah, I want to finish this area. I'll end the episode with that. Oh my god. Girl. You need to get a hold of yourself. You can't just make everything every color. Everything is rainbows. Okay, and green. Wait, yeah, I need 2 green over here. That's not... what am I doing? What's the paint pot? Okay, and... I need blue and then purple. Alright, be blue again. I also need red. How did I miss that? Purple. And back for the red. It's very useful how quickly these things respawn, seriously. And very nice. I'd almost be tempted to wish for this game allowing you to decide when not to paint things, like if you could hold a button to prevent yourself from licking paint onto things. But it actually just makes it makes Artie's missions a lot more interesting, having to think about, oh whoops, I need to make sure I don't touch this thing, so probably for the better actually, you can't not paint things. And also, it means if you really want to retain like 100% paint for something, like to destroy something that requires 100 paint points, you need to make sure you don't touch anything of a different color along the way, which I think is kind of cool. Little interactions. Yeah, I already did. Is it? You're bad at this. It's just, dude, it's just walk around it. That's the whole... oh, it's literally... okay, you're not even telling me how to get there this time. It's literally just... dude. You know what? Do I even have to walk around it? Can I not just... you can literally just jump over it. Guys! Zip is useless. Why is this kid with us? Zip's just the child that we just let tag along and tell them they're actually doing useful things. Alright, see you next time.